Here we go. Welcome back, Revolt family. We got another fantastic workout of the day for you today. Zoolander. If you haven't seen that movie in a while, it is a classic. Get it back up on Netflix, YouTube, whatever, and go check out Zoolander. Love that movie. Today's workout AMRAP for 15 minutes. You're going to go ahead and do 30 single unders, or if you've got double unders, go ahead and do double unders. 10 double dumbbell power cleans, followed by another 30 single unders or doubles, and then 10 lateral dumbbell burpees, all right? And you're just gonna go through that as many times as you possibly can within those 15 minutes. So we're looking for rounds and reps here. If you don't have a rope, no big deal. You can go ahead and do line hops, same number. Pick a line on the floor and you're just gonna hop on the balls of your feet from where you are standing to that line and back. Each one of those is a rep, guys, so totally fine. The warm up today, we're gonna do 30 seconds of each of these things. We're gonna start out with 30 seconds of single unders. And whenever we're doing single unders, we're thinking, I'm hopping on the balls of my feet. I have a nice upright torso. My elbows are nice and tight to my ribs and my hands are in front of my pockets. It's gonna make that rope a lot longer. Once you do that for 30 seconds, you're gonna go ahead and do active Spider-Man for 30 seconds. Active Spider-Man, I'm gonna take a nice deep lunge out. Whatever leg is forward, I'm gonna bring that forearm down to the ground, just like Coach Cat is doing. If you wanna add a little reach at the top, you can totally do that, a bit of a trunk twist, and then just switch legs and do the same exact thing on the other one. And I'm really focused on driving my hips down towards the ground, guys. Once you do that for 30 seconds, you're gonna roll onto your back. You're gonna go ahead and do glute bridges here. And we'll do glute bridges with both feet. I'm gonna get my heels as close to my butt or underneath my knees. From here, I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze my glutes. It's gonna drive my hips up to parallel and then back down again. And you're just gonna do this for 30 seconds. If you're warming up with anyone else, make sure to look them in the eyes. That's a really good thing to do as we're doing glute bridges. Makes it a little bit more fun. Once you do glute bridges for 30 seconds, guys, you're gonna go ahead and jump back up. And we're gonna go back to our single unders for 30 seconds. This time I want you to have a higher jump, still doing a single under, which means you're gonna have a slower pace. But this is all about controlling my jump. And if you notice, my torso position, my body position stays exactly the same. I'm still hopping on the balls of my feet, thinking about keeping my heels off the ground. From there, I'm gonna set my rope to the side and we're gonna do frog hops for 30 seconds. Frog hops are basically burpees without the push-up. So I'm gonna bring my hands down in front of my feet, kick my feet back, bring them back to my hands and stand up. Fantastic, we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Once you do frog hops for 30 seconds, you're gonna do single leg glute bridges for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go ahead and just do 15 seconds on one, 15 seconds on the other. If you notice, one foot is close to her glutes, the other one is up in the air, nice straight line. She's gonna squeeze her glutes, drive her hips up. Do that for 15 seconds on one leg, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other one. Once you do your single leg glute bridges for 30 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and come back to our rope, and we're gonna do single unders again. And now I want you to have a fast pace with the single unders, which means I'm gonna stay a little bit closer to the ground and really speed up my hands. And I'm gonna do that for 30 seconds. Again, fast single unders. Once I do that for 30 seconds, I'm gonna put the rope to the side, and I'm gonna do actual burpees all the way through. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring my hands down in front of my feet, kick my feet back out, chest and thighs touch the ground, pop the hips, bring the hands back to, bring the feet back to your hands, and then just repeat that with a little jump and clap at the top. Once you do burpees for 30 seconds, now we're gonna go ahead and do glute bridge walkouts. Same concept, I'm starting with my feet as close to my butt or my feet underneath my knees. From here, I'm gonna drive my hips up, I'm gonna come back onto my knees, my toes are up in the air, and now I'm just gonna walk my feet all the way out. And you can go as far out as you can, still keeping your hips up. If your hips start to drop, that's as far as you're going, right? So again, as long as you can keep your hips out, or keep your hips up in the air, you can walk out as far as you want. And you're gonna do that forwards and backwards for 30 seconds. Once you do that, you'll be ready to rock and roll, ready to hit the workout. What I would do is probably hit some of the dumbbell power cleans, get comfortable with that, hit a couple of lateral dumbbell burpees, get comfortable with that. And then once you've done that, you're gonna go ahead and rock and roll, hit the workout hard. Again, we're going for a 15-minute AMRAP here. As always, put your score into Wodify, let us know how you're doing. Hit us up on Facebook, on Instagram. If you're interested in joining the Revolt family, guys, check us out at revoltfitness.net. We've got 24/7 access to our awesome facilities here. Check us out, and we will see you tomorrow.